this game is a work in progress. Aspects of this demo may change in the final release. Harmonica LLC. Hello, everyone,
And welcome to Detective Instinct. Farewell, my beloved. I'm going to be playing this game for you here today. Are you ready to
join me on the detective journey? I am so excited. This is a game I've wanted for so long. I've seen it before it came out, and then it came out and I wanted it, but I just didn't buy it because I'm traumatized from buying a bunch of games at the Steam winter sale 2 years ago and barely playing any of the games, and I spent like $80 on it. So I've just been hesitant to buy games unless I really want it, which is fair. Fair enough for me, being wise with my money. But this is something I really wanted, and this is the demo as we just read. But definitely there's the spring sale. If I really enjoy this demo, which I am almost certain I will, I'm gonna buy it and hopefully play it, because I'm not gonna lie, I did play the first 5 minutes and I was doing the voices out loud and I was like, this is really fun, I want to record this. And that was the whole plan from the beginning, that I wanted to record it. But then I had the shift of mindset that I wanted to just enjoy games by myself off stream. We're not streaming, off video. Okay, we're just gonna read this again. Harmonica LLC presents. I'm gonna act surprised, but then I'll tell you the point where I'm genuinely don't know what's happening anymore. I'm just a solemn looking guy looking up into the 5th floor of my hotel room. Oh! Someone pushed me out the window. It was.
My tummy aches. Mommy, help. Chapter 1. What is that knocking?
I'm gonna move my mic really quick because I'm just staring at my OBS screen instead of my CRT monitor, which is playing at the game at close enough to native resolution. Is somebody at my door? Open up! This is the police! The police? You have 5 seconds until we bust the door down. 5, 4, okay, alright, I'm getting up. Should probably close my window if I want to be screaming and doing weird voices. Oh, okay, I'm alright, hold on, I'm getting up. I love the CGI. Put your hands where I can see them. You're under arrest. Under arrest? But what for? You know what you did, you heartless monster. Murder is taking place in this very room, and you're the culprit. What? We gotta talk to him. A murder. That's right, buddy. A murder took place in this very room only a short time ago. But that's impossible. I've been in here all night. You really aren't helping your case, pal. Oh, we gotta talk again. The room. Officer, are you sure you have the right room? Shut it. I don't want to hear another word out of you. How can I get him to listen to me? We gotta think. He must be in the wrong place, but how can I prove that to him? I need to find out more about this murder. We gotta talk about the murder. Still plain dumb. Criminals like you make me sick. Do you think you could throw a man out the window 5 stories to his death and then lie about it? It's simply nauseating. Okay, well, let me think. He must be in the wrong place, but how can I prove that to him? Same thought over again. The murder happened right here. No doubt about it. Area, check the area. This is my hotel room. Room 105. On the first floor. Talk again. The room. I have nothing more to say to you. Hope you enjoy prison, buddy. Okay, talk. Room. Officer. You said a man was thrown out of the window of his room and fell 5 stories to his death? That's right. But that doesn't make any sense at all. Oh yeah? And why not, wise guy? Because we're on the first floor. But I was told room 105. Or was it room 501? 501, Officer Loader. Boss! Sigh. You were taking so long to join us at the scene. I was beginning to wonder if you got lost. But I see now you were just harassing this young man. That's right, sir. My mistake, sir. The rest of the team is waiting for you upstairs. I'll join you in a minute. Sir, yes, sir. This is generally the point where I left off, so literally I play at the beginning. Apologies for Officer Loader. You can sometimes get a little carried away, you know? Hey, you alright? You know, you're not actually under arrest. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Yeah? I'm alright. Just, what exactly is going on here? A perfectly reasonable question. I guess I could let you in on the situation. It's the least I could do after my officer disturbed your sleep so rudely. Ha ha ha! Hey, what's your name?
My name is it's P-A-R-K-E-R Parker.
Parker. Did I hear that right?
Yep, that's me.
Nice to meet you, Parker. I'm Detective Daltrey. What would you like to know? How you can stare at me so long without blinking? I gotta think about my questions first. I should ask him about what's going on. Man, that's a good thought. Murder. Was somebody really murdered here? Earlier tonight, a man fell to his death from a room on the 5th floor of this hotel, through a shattered window. It's a bit of an odd situation, but despite Officer Loader's enthusiasm, it's too early to say if foul play was involved. Thanks to my chair, I need another sip of tea because his voice is straining on my voice. Anyway, I'm shocked you slept through all the commotion. Didn't you hear the sirens? I don't think so. Heavy sleeper, huh? Ha ha ha! I could tell you just a little bit more if you'd like. I mean, I guess that's a lot more, actually. We haven't ID'd him yet, but he's a man in his mid-30s or so. Okay, let's talk to him again. Like I said, the victim fell from a roof on the 5th floor. Curiously, though, the room he fell from was unoccupied. Technically, nobody should have been in there at all. Strange, right? Talk to him one more time. The victim hit the ground pretty close to the hotel's entrance, so it caused quite a scene. A lot of guests here are still roaming around downstairs, trying to figure out what's going on. I wonder if that includes Emma and Professor Martin. Well, I think I've said enough. I better get back to the crime scene. You alright now? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Fantastic! Now if you'll just put on these handcuffs. I'm kidding! Man, you Americans really have no sense of humor. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, very funny. Is it really that obvious I'm American? Where are we? Are we in London? Anyway, don't stay up too late, kid. Get some sleep. Sweet dreams. Get some sleep? After all that? Impossible. My night is ruined. Well, as long as I'm awake, I guess I might as well check out the commotion downstairs. I wonder if Emma and the Professor Martin are awake.
Go to the hotel entrance.
This game is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell ya, gorgeous. So it's true, huh? Hey, is that...
It's my girlfriend.
Hey, Emma! Emma, hey.
Oh, Parker, where have you been? Don't tell me you slept through all this.
Kind of a funny story about that, actually.
Oh, yeah? You did, didn't you? That's just like you.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. So I guess someone really did die here. Yeah, just back there was where it all happened, I think. You can see the broken window if you look up on the 5th floor. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks like they drew an outline of the street in the spot where they first found the body. Wow, I can't believe it. Pretty scary, right? I sort of wanted to get a closer look at the investigation, but the police are keeping people away from the scene. A closer look? Are you serious? I know, it's morbid, but I can't help but be a little curious. Aren't you? A little. Have you seen Professor Martin around? Oh, yeah, he was just here a second ago. I think he went to get more information from one of the police officers. I'm sure he just wants to make sure everything's safe. Oh, there he is over there. I wonder what they're talking about. So, if you want to change, you gotta grab it, and then you kinda gotta go like this while doing this to you, and then at some point you realize you're done. I think he saw us. I also think he heard me talking about his weird hand motions. Hello, Parker. I see you finally woke up. Yeah. So, what's the situation here? Well, they didn't tell me much. They're saying there's no danger, but that we should be cautious. I think they're just as confused as the rest of us, frankly. There is some ghastly business regardless. I must apologize that our trip would end up in this way. Oh, that's fine, Professor. It's not your fault. Besides, it's an interesting story to tell everyone back home. How a guy died while we were sleeping. She's really enjoying this, isn't she? Yes. Well, I agree with the police that the safest place for us to be right now would be behind the locked doors of our rooms. I would suggest the two of you head back inside as soon as possible. We will, Professor. Yeah, our rooms are real safe, at least until the cops come knocking. We have an early day tomorrow. Remember, the train departs at 7:10 a.m. Weird. I know it will be hard to sleep. Dude, I thought I heard my cat meow. I knew it will be hard to sleep after all this commotion, but please, try your best. I'll meet you both in the lobby at 6:30, okay? Sleep well now. Good night. Good night, Professor. I guess it is getting late. Maybe we should go back inside. Ah, but if this isn't our prime suspect returning to the scene of a crime. Oh, hello, detective. Prime suspect? Detective? Excuse me? It's a long story. You just couldn't resist coming down here, could you? You know, that kind of curiosity might get you in trouble someday. Ah! Detective, what's going on here? Is Parker in trouble? Oh, no. We're just having a laugh, right, buddy? Ha 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 ha! Ha, yeah, so funny. Oh, too funny. Well, I just came to check on the status of the investigation down here, so... Oh, have you discovered anything new, Detective? Who's asking? Oh, my name is Emma. Parker and I are both college students from America. I was just... Curious? Yes, just curious. College students, huh? What are you studying? Oh, English literature. Really? Your friend here doesn't strike me as the type. Don't judge a book by its cover, Detective. Well, let's see. If you study literature, you must be pretty inquisitive, interested in human behavior, curious, resourceful, perhaps. I probably shouldn't, but to be honest, we're about to wrap things up. I'm pretty certain we found about just everything there is to find here, and yet, maybe it couldn't hurt if we took one last look around with some fresh eyes on the scene. So I'll tell you what, just over there where the body was found, don't worry, it isn't there anymore. Why don't you two take a quick look? I'll give you a few minutes and you let me know if you spot anything interesting. Deal? You're going to let us investigate the crime scene? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Who knows? Maybe you'll see something we overlooked. Oh my god. Side tangent. Bro, I do not support the watching of those like crime videos, murder videos on YouTube because I think they're horrible and they don't even make me feel good after watching it. So, you know, like, what's the point of watching a full-on murder, you know? But my sister loves watching them, and the other day I was going downstairs to play Professor Layton. And another side tangent, I lost my stylus after that. I have no clue where it is. Anyways, she had that on, and this one was interesting because the detectives overlooked jugs of blood, a hacksaw, compartments filled with body parts, and just blood around the apartment. And they just left, but they still like arrested the guy because he was like, "Oh, I don't usually do meth this way." But I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But the buckets of blood, like, actually made me so sick. Like, it's sickening. It's sickening, okay? Let's get back to the game. Plus, let's just say I owe your friend a favor. What do you think, Parker? Seems like a rare opportunity. I think we should take it. How is this acceptable police procedure? Are you sure this is okay? Wait, Emma! Looks like she's getting a head start. Come on, don't be so uptight. It's fine, trust me. You'll have fun. This guy's idea of fun is a little suspect, but I can't deny I'm a little curious. You know what? Sure, why not? That's the spirit. I'll be over there if you find anything or have any questions. Good luck. This is the spot. Let's see if we can find anything. Oh, I need to keep taking sips of tea, but I'm almost out. At least I'm not burping. Y'all don't even know because I didn't post the video. I'm not doing sweet pool videos anymore because I found out that game was about very, very inappropriate things. I felt like a criminal after finding out. I was doing the playthrough, and then I looked up a certain part, and it turns out things at the end get very, very, very illegal. I could not believe it. I can't believe they're selling that game. Even though it's on Steam with the stuff taken out, Sweet Pool should have never been made in the first place. I wish. And I went into it, by the way, not knowing a single thing because I just saw it on some Neo City and I was like, oh, the art style's cool, okay? I'm never playing that game again. I wish I could return it and slap the person who stole it to me in the face. Anyways, speak to, check, area. This is where the body was found, right outside the hotel lobby. I've seen so many crime scenes on TV and the movies and stuff, but to be investigating one in real life is surreal. The detective probably shouldn't be letting us do this, so let's make the most of the opportunity while we still can. Okay, so speak to nobody. There's already nobody in front of me to talk to. Okay, check where. Oh yes, this game's so good. So this is where the body landed. Huh. Yeah, right in between the lamppost and the bush. Should we take a closer look? Yeah, sure. Let's just try to stay out of their way. Alright, let's see what we can find. There is blood. How did they draw the outline under the blood? They plant evidence? That guy definitely just like sprinkled some ketchup over there. Oh man. Do you see this, Emma? That must be a blood stain. Yeah, how awful. It looks like most of it is centered around his lower torso. Man, I'm gonna be sick. His lower torso? That's interesting. How so? Well, he died from a fall, right? Why would he be bleeding from his stomach? That's a really good point, actually. We should ask the detective about that. Is that all there was? There's some blood where the body was found. There's some police cars. They look pretty old school compared to the models I see back home these days. There's some police officers. He's investigating this spot. It's a shame he missed his bush. I wonder if it would have broken his fall. From that high up? I don't think so, Parker. This isn't a movie. I don't know. That bush looks pretty thick to me. Hold on. I think I see something in the bush. Parker, let's look a little closer. Yeah, I think she's right. Let's take a look. Have we not already taken a look? Is that a wallet? That's what it looks like. Quick, let's tell the detective, Parker. Okay, let's talk to Detective Daltrey. Let's keep looking. There may be more left to find. Okay, speak to Daltrey. How's the search going? We found some evidence and we touched it with our bare hands. They were touching the jugs of blood, by the way, in the video with their bare hands. And the officer was like, after 20 minutes of them touching it and him touching it, be like, maybe we shouldn't be touching these things. And they still touched it. Ah, you noticed that too. The body had a number of cuts, some of them pretty deep. We found blood on the piece of the broken window in the hotel room, so... Oh, the glass, that's right. Still, that's a good catch. I didn't mention the cuts before, so I can tell you're really thinking things through. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. We will. Okay, talk about the wallet we found. A wallet in the bush? Hold on a second. Let me touch it with my bare hands. Well, what would you look at that? Good eyes, you two. This could very well be a huge piece of evidence. Do you think it belonged to the victim? Or maybe the killer? Well, there is an ID in it, but I'm afraid I can't tell you who it belongs to. That would be against protocol. Oh, so now he cares about protocol. Oh, well, alright. I understand, Detective. Man, I just feel like a jerk. You're how old? You're how old? Alright, how about this? Let me breach protocol again for just you two couple of little rascals. I may not be able to tell you directly who this wallet belongs to, but if you just happen to guess the identity of its owner, maybe I could tell you if you're on the right track. But, Detective, how could we possibly guess that correctly? It could be anybody. Listen, being a detective is about much more than merely collecting evidence. Sometimes you need to take that evidence and make a deduction. Look around the scene, talk to some of the other officers, see if you can narrow down a list of suspects. Then tell me what you think. But be warned, I won't be going easy on you. If you guess incorrectly, it's game over. Game over? What does that mean? Okay, you ready? Have fun. When you think you think you know who the wallet belongs to, just talk to me about them in the same way you talk to me about anything. Okay. He's testing us, Parker. Come on, let's see if we can figure this out. Okay. What's her name again? Speak to nobody. Check area. No, I mean check where you. Yeah, and on top of that, get this, it happened again. Yeah, I know, it's the second time this month he's lost another crime scene. He's such a mess. I wonder what he's talking about. This is a detective. We should speak to him when we find any clues. It's a police officer. He doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Hey, you! What are you two doing here? This area's off limits. Leave now or I'm bringing you downtown. Oh, it's the same guy from earlier. You again? Calm down. Your boss said we could help investigate. You expect me to believe that Daltrey would allow civilians to do an active crime scene? Well, I do believe it. That sure sounds like something he'd do. My apologies. I thought you were supposed to be helping me investigate in the hotel room. Why are you back down here? Oh, well, they told me they didn't need me, so they sent me back down. But it's okay. I'm ready to help, no matter where I'm told to be. I'm getting the sense this guy's presence isn't wanted in either location. So I can help you with anything? Let's talk. Crime scene. From what I was told, the crime was reported very shortly after it happened. Someone in the hotel heard the glass shatter and called us right away, after they looked out the window and saw a body. The station's right down the street, so we got here pretty quick. Nobody's been on the scene but us. We don't know anything about the victim yet. He wasn't carrying any form of ID, no wallet or anything. Pretty strange. Detective Daltrey is my hero. I don't care what the other officers say. They got him all wrong. So what if he doesn't always do things by the book? He's always looking out for the people. There's nobody on earth with a bigger heart. I want to kiss him and make out with him. Someday, I hope to work my way up to detective so I can solve crimes and help people just like him. What do you think, huh? You think I have what it takes to be a detective? Yeah, sure, man. Thank you, sir. I will do my best. He's cute. What's this about a wallet in the bush? Oh, that's weird. Why is that weird? Oh, well, I was going to check the bush before, but I was told it was already checked and nothing was found. I have a hard time believing Detective Daltrey would miss something like that. He's very observant, you know. Huh. So they checked the bush earlier, but didn't find the wallet. Does that mean it would wound up there after the investigation already started?
Arr! Arr! I don't know.
Talk, discuss. Let's review what we know about the scene. Apparently, only the police have been at the scene of the crime since it happened. Officer Loader told us that when Detective Daltrey investigated the bush earlier, it was clear of any evidence. The policeman on the walkie-talkie was saying something about someone having lost something on the scene. Don't tell me. Is it really? Is it really what? Is it really what? We're gonna save. Is it really? Speak to Daltrey. Oh, is it really? How's the search going? When you think you know who the wallet's owner is, just talk to me about whoever it is. You probably already have a list of people to talk to me about, don't you? Don't think too rigidly. When you think you know the wallet's owner, just bring it up to me the same you talk to me about anything. Did I not just do that? Okay, I already know this, I already know this, I already know this, I already know this, I already know this. I don't know. Blood, Loader, Daltrey, wallet. Jesus Christ. There's someone on the window. There's a guy watching everything from his room on the second floor. He's not being very subtle about it. Oh, that's just creepy. I'm not sure I like being watched from above like that. I think he should mind his own business. This is a real crime scene, not some kind of show. Weren't you doing the same thing just a few minutes ago? Huh? No, not at all. I was just curious. For the right reasons, and he's not. All right. If you say so. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Officer Loader reporting.
Okay, check, talk, discuss. Talk. Ew. At least it's like old detective games where you get stuck.
Stay out of trouble, okay?
I gotta talk to them, maybe? Looks like he's investigating the spot where they found the body. Are you gonna say anything?
I can't believe he lost it again.
No. You know, I would think there'd be pieces of glass on the floor, but, you know. There's nothing there. Then what do I do? I know what we know. I know what we know. It has to be talk to Daltrey now. How's the search going? I want to check. I want to discuss. Just talk to me as it would normally. Oh my god, no. Wait. Are you saying you think this is my wallet? Yes. Oh my god! Oh my god! A misclick? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel so smart. And I didn't even do it. Bro. I'm afraid that answer is correct! Well, I can't believe you figured it out. You see, I always keep my wallet in the left pocket of my jacket. But a few weeks ago, I tore a hole in it, Sometimes when I'm in the middle of an investigation, muscle memory takes over and I forget about the hole, so I guess it fell out while I was checking the bush earlier. Huh. Guess it makes sense why, he would touch all over it and then let us play a little game. Dude, what is this, like, stare? This, like...
You're fucking with me, right? You're fucking with me. Emma's like, you're fucking with me. Parker's like, you're fucking with me. He's like, I'm not fucking with you.
Don't give me that look. Haven't you ever dropped something by accident? Not while investigating a crime scene. Alright. I recognize it seems pretty unprofessional, but I assure you, I am really good. I am very good at my job. I'm just a bit clumsy, is all. Well, detective, okay.
Well, detective, I'm glad we helped you find your wallet.
Yes, thank you both very much. I'd give you a tip for this, but sadly I'm not carrying any cash. How convenient. Welp. Detective! Detective!
I think we just found something really important.
Oh, is that right? Excuse me a minute.
I wonder what that was all about. Oh,
As much as I appreciate your help, I think you had better go back to your rooms. Now.
did you find something important, detective?
Oh, nothing much. I just think you guys should go before it gets back to my boss that I let tourists investigate a crime scene. Ah.
Oh, shoot. Just when we were starting to find some things.
Huh, he didn't seem to care too much about that before. I wonder what changed his mind. That's alright, detective. Thanks for letting us take a look around. Anytime. Well, probably not anytime. In fact, more likely never again. Ha! You do more natural, as I can tell. Just remember, as fun as investigating can be, this line of work is serious business. And when you're looking for the truth, well, you may not always like what you find. Is he trying to give us profound advice, or is he just making excuses about the wallet? But don't let that stop you. A true investigator will stop at nothing until the truth is revealed, no matter what. Understood.
Understood, detective.
Have a good night, you two. I hope you enjoyed your time in Vendreka. Excluding this whole mess, of course. Excluding the person who got murdered. Or are we forgetting it's a murder?
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, at least about as fun as investigating someone's death can be. See, me and Parker, we're on the same wavelength, okay?
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be so nonchalant. It's pretty scary and sad.
We should go back inside. It's almost midnight.
Yeah, we should. I'll see you tomorrow, Parker. Good night.
Night, Emma. If this is where the demo ends, I'm buying the game right now. Well, had enough of playing detective for one night. Time for bed. Still not very tired, though. Let me just save, just in case. Oh, Jesus. Man, I'm never gonna get to sleep. A knock? Oh no, not again.
Parker? Parker, are you awake?
Emma? Yeah, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna think right now. I should check the door. You're right outside the door. Wait, no, different Mitski door song. With my cheek in the dirt, at least I found it. A hopeless violin.
Hi, Parker. I'm sorry to bother you so late. It's just, I can't sleep. I keep thinking about what happened.
Yeah, me too. And I take my mind off of it somehow.
Well, how about we talk about something else for a bit then?
Let's think. What should we talk about? Check Emma. It's Emma. She used to be my writing tutor when I was a freshman, but now we're just friends. And at least that's how I see it. She's only a year older than me, but I feel like she still thinks of me as a little kid. It can be a little annoying, but it's fine.
Well, have you thought about what you're going to write your term paper about yet?
Oh, yeah. The term paper, gotta think of something good. The Ben drinking election process. The hot dog stand outside the hotel. You know, the dumbest ideas are always the funnest to write about, because then that's where the imagination truly starts going. We're writing about the metaphoric hot dog stand that stands outside the hotel.
Well, I certainly can endorse that topic, but those hot dogs were really good. Listen, Parker, as your tutor, I have a responsibility to ensure you take this assignment seriously. Not to mention, I vouched for you when Martin was on the fence about letting you on this trip. He usually only accepts seniors for the directed study, remember?
Yeah, I know. I wish she stopped calling herself my tutor. It's so embarrassing.
So please, think about it. I can help you with it too, if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Trust me. I plan on gathering my thoughts once we get on the train tomorrow.
Great, I believe in you.
Okay. Term paper.
If you need any advice, just ask. I'm always happy to help. See, you can tell I'm like an English major because I'm wearing a turtleneck. And I have my hair up in a scrunchie.
The train.
I'm so looking forward to this. I never imagined I get to travel on a luxury train. We'll be riding for 3 whole days.
Fun fact, I want to work on a train. I'm a hospitality major, but I want to work on an Amtrak train or just an overnight train. I want to be those people on it. Because imagine, like, working on a hotel on wheels. Amazing.
It feels so romantic, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. It would have been a lot faster to just fly out of Vendreka back to London. But we are in London.
Oh, but the trains are so much more charming. We'll get to travel straight through European countryside. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Parker. We're so lucky Martin has connections.
You sound so excited.
I am, aren't you? Come on, even just a little.
Sure, I don't really like flying anyway. One flight from London back to New York is fine with me.
I'm just sad that the trip is already over, you know? Vendreka is so beautiful. Martin's lucky he got to grow up here.
Murder!
I was hoping we could talk about something else, you know?
Murder!
Isn't that I'm just not so curious about the case. It's just I'll never get to sleep if I keep
Murder! Martin.
I think Martin already went back to sleep.
Oh, definitely. He doesn't like to stay up late.
I shouldn't have told you this, but one semester, the school rescheduled the film class to Wednesday, right? It was a 3-hour class, so it didn't end up until 10. After a screening of some really long war movie from the 30s, we all sat there waiting for him to turn on the lights, but he was asleep.
Oh, no. Was the movie that boring?
Oh no, the movie was fascinating, but when it's past your bedtime, and you've seen it 100 times, well...
That's so funny. I can't even imagine it. Usually so intimidating in class.
You think so?
I can't even do the voice anymore.
You think so? I don't know. He's not so bad when you get to know him.
Alright, let's not talk about the murder and let's go to sleep. I'm feeling pretty sleepy now.
Bedtime!
Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna try to get some sleep again. Thanks for talking with me, Parker. I think I feel better now.
Yeah, me too. Good night, Emma. See you tomorrow.
Night, Parker.
Alright, let's get some shit eye. Oh no, it's that nightmare again about the shadow figure. The shadow figure from the ethereal realm. I'm sorry this happened, but we must still go through with the plan. Is it Omari or something? I don't know if I can. I'm afraid you don't have a choice. You must be on the train tomorrow if you want. I don't want you to die, too. Please. Don't end the demo, please. This game is too fun. And I don't want to feel the burden of having to buy it. but I want to buy it so bad. Bro, this is game of the year. Oh my god, this is game of the year. This is game of the year? I should have just bought it last year, dude. Probably would have changed my life. But actually, I am full defender of things happening at the times in your life for a reason. So if something doesn't happen, like me not buying it, it's because right now is the best time for me to play it. The universe always gives me the best things. And the save better be transferred over, okay? I wonder what this ring is, though. It must be like the ring between the woman and the guy, and then the guy. They're going to paint the guy as the villain the entire time. Chapter 2. They're going to paint the guy as the villain the entire time, but really, it's the wife who just killed herself. Chugga, 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 chugga. Man, I'm such a cool guy. You know, Emma's right. This is kind of nice. Very cozy. Okay, why is my chair making noises all of a sudden? We don't have anything like this in America. Yes, we do. Amtrak. We don't have anything like this in America. And if we did, I'm sure I couldn't afford it. What a shame. Well, I'm just going to kick back these next few days. Enjoy the ride and think about that term paper. What should I even write about? I wonder if Emma's thinking the same thing. No. Knowing her, she probably already has her whole essay outlined. I'm gonna need to catch up. Maybe I should start brainstorming some ideas.
Parker, can I come in?
Oh, hey, Emma. Yeah, the door's open. What's up? Hey, is everything alright?
Parker, something very strange is going on. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but will you listen to me for a minute? I need to make sure I'm not crazy.
Of course, what's on your mind?
Okay, let me just start at the beginning. After we departed, I decided to get up and take a look around. Eventually, I made my way to the observation car in the back of the train because I wanted to check out the outdoor platform. I stood outside for a bit to get some fresh air. I thought I was alone, but then I heard something.
This is the cover of the game.
There was a woman behind me, sitting by herself on one of the seats. She looked like she'd been crying. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you.
No, that's all right. I'm sorry if I startled you.
I know it's none of my business, but seeing her like that, I just wanted to help somehow. I asked her if she was okay. We got to talking a bit. It seemed to calm her down a little, so I offered to buy her a drink in the lounge car. She was really nice, but she seemed troubled, like something was on her mind. She wouldn't be specific, and I wanted to respect her privacy, but she was so apologetic. There was one thing she said to me.
You're a very nice girl, but I really don't deserve your kindness.
It made me very sad for someone to feel that way. We were probably in the lounge car for a half an hour or so, then I didn't sleep much last night, and I was starting to feel really tired, so I told her I was going to take a nap, but that we should meet up in the same spot for lunch later. She agreed and I left.
So did you meet up for lunch?
No, Parker, that's the problem. I can't find her.
What do you mean?
I went back to the lounge car around noon. She wasn't there. I waited a few minutes, but...
A few minutes?
That's the weird thing. I asked the bartender if he'd seen her. He said no.
So she never came back?
No, I mean, he said he never saw her at all. He told me that when I came to the lounge car earlier, I was alone.
What?
I argued with him for a bit, but he was insistent. I said there must be some mistake, but...
Okay. Well, was there anyone else who saw you with this woman?
Well, there was 3 other people in the lounge car while we were talking. An old man and 2 men wearing polos. They weren't there when I got back, but there was also that strange couple. Whoa, Jesus. When the 2 of us going home from the observation car to the lounge car, we passed a cabin as a man and a woman were coming out. I swear they gave us the funniest look. I went back to their cabin and asked them if they'd seen her, and the woman told me the same thing as the bartender. It's like she never existed at all. I don't mean to sound skeptical, but you're sure you met this woman? It wasn't just a vivid dream or something? Parker, I'm sorry. I don't mean to doubt you. It's all very strange.
Oh, oops.
No, it's okay. I know it sounds crazy, but Parker, I know I met this woman. She's real. I don't know why everyone's claiming she isn't, but I'm really worried about her. She didn't just seem upset, she seemed frightened. I can't explain it. It was just a look she gave me. What if something happened to her?
Okay, let's not panic here. I'm sure this is all just a misunderstanding. How about you and I look around a bit and see if we can find her?
Could we? Oh, I'm so sorry to bother you with this.
Not a problem. We should also look for these people you were with in the lounge car. Maybe we could talk to that couple again. And anyone else who might have just seen you together. Don't worry, Emma. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you, Parker. All right, we have no time to lose. How about we start with the lounge car and see if any of those men came back?
Sounds good to me. I'd like to have a word with that bartender, too. Oh, and this woman. Did you happen to get her name? What did she look like?
Her name. Oh, shoot. Why can't I remember? My memory's fuzzy. For some reason, I thought it began with an A, but she was tall, dark hair. She was wearing a gray coat and a dress. Maybe in her late 20s, early 30s. I'm sorry, that's all that comes to mind.
Alright, that's a start. Let's see what we can find out. I want to check around my room real quick. We got boombox.
What's with the boombox? My cabin doesn't have anything like that in it.
I don't know. Looks like it can play CDs and cassettes or the radio.
Huh. Neat. We should listen to something later.
Let's put on Nothing's About to Happen to Me. And I won't leave you, 'cause I still love you. So it's up to you if you choose to go.
Parker, can you stop singing that stupid song? But let's figure out what happened to the woman I met first.
Okay, let's just go.
Oh, wait! Before we go, do you have your notepad? You should take it with you, just in case you learn anything important. Or if you get ideas for your paper while we're out and about.
Even now, still thinking about the term paper. Okay, I'll bring it. Notes. Emma. My friend and the other student. Do I need to read this? I met her my freshman year. Writing center for the help on the essay I was working on. Student volunteer assigned to read my writing and other feedback. And my grade improved dramatically. Martin. Hi, my name's Martin. Mine and Emma's professor, leading study to Vendreka. 40 years ago. Man, this man's old. Very strict and demanding. I don't understand impressing people. Like, I'm just gonna write how I want to write, you know? And I love writing. Witnesses. Yeah, I know. Study trip. Do y'all care? Vendreka Revolution. Okay, something about this revolution is obviously gonna be tied into this whole entire thing. A period of Vendrekan history in which the Vendrekan revolutionaries fought for independence against their occupying country. It ended about 40 years ago, but the effects of it are still deeply felt in the country. Vendreka, a small English-speaking European country. Emma and I came to Vendreka as part of a directed study program under Professor Martin, focused on the 20th century Vendrekan literature. Missing woman. Okay, yeah, we know. Think, check, go to, yes, lounge car. Not a lot of people here, huh?
Yeah, I don't recognize anyone. Let's ask around. Maybe someone here knows something.
How about that? Excuse me.
Who are we talking to, Parker? There's nobody in front of us.
Are you going crazy too? Are you seeing a woman? Is she here? Can you say hi for me?
Let's have a look around and see if there's anyone who we should try speaking to.
Alright. That guy talking to the bartender looks familiar. Oh, it's that. Why is the detective here?
This is where the woman and I drank tea together. Parker, it was in the booth right over there and on the left.
I'm almost out of my tea, too. Last sip and it's gone.
There's just no way the bartender doesn't remember. He must have seen us. Well, maybe we can ask him again. He seems to be talking to someone, though.
Oh my goodness! Stop giving me that stare, Emma!
Wait a second. Is that...
Well, if it is my favorite murder suspect. Fancy meeting you here? That was not his voice. Detective Daltrey? What are you doing here? Hey now, that's no way to greet an old friend, is it? And how are you doing, young lady?
Oh, I'm... okay. But Detective, what are you doing here?
As usual, no one's happy to see me. But that's okay. No hard feelings, Let's just say I boarded this train on a hunch. I'm still investigating that case from last night, you know. We came into some new evidence and...
It pointed you to this train. Wait, don't tell me. Is the killer on board?
Whoa. Easy now. I'm not saying that. Granted, I'm not saying that. But no, that's not specifically why I'm here. We have reason to believe there's a connection between this train and the case. So, rather than let opportunity pass me by, here I am.
Hey, Parker. You don't think the woman I met has something to do with Daltrey's case, do you?
Huh, I don't know. Can't hurt to ask him about it, though. Alright, note added. Usually, I'd like there to be a little jingle, but, you know. Okay, we get it. A note was added. Oh. Okay. Talk. Hey, detective. What else have you learned about the case? I really can't tell you much. Things have gotten a bit complicated. Though, I guess I could at least talk about the things we've announced publicly. Well, alright. I'll at least tell you this. We ID'd the victim overnight. Turns out he was a Ganbrican immigrant named Otto Keller. As far as we could tell, he was nobody special. Just one of the thousands of immigrants among the population. No criminal record, nothing suspicious. A Ganbrican immigrant named Otto Keller, huh? That's sure a name. The victim was a Ganbrican immigrant named Otto Keller. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I feel like I owe you an explanation for why I kicked you off the scene last night. Right before I asked you to leave. I found something on the street that changed the tone of our investigation significantly. A small bullet.
A bullet? Does that mean?
Uh-huh. And upon closer examination of the window fragments, we determined a gunshot would likely shatter the glass. No gun was found at the scene, so there must have been someone else in the hotel room last night. It's hard to say for sure what happened in there. All we know is that the victim, Otto, didn't make it out alive, and someone else got away. So, Otto Keller was an immigrant from Ganbrica? That's right. You know about Ganbrica, don't you?
Of course we do. It's an important part of what we're studying. Vendreka, Ganbrica used to be one country, which for decades was under military occupation. At At the end of the...
Oh, what's with these words? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like butcher these words, but I'm not a professional reader, okay? So these long, complicated syllables with no more tea to drink to soothe my aching throat. Yes, I got spit all over my monitor.
The west side gains its independence as Vendrika, and the east side remains under occupation as Gambrika to this day.
Well, you really know your stuff. Almost like you're a college student. I can't be too specific, but let's just say we have reason to believe Otto Keller was connected to this train. We're gonna find out why. Huh. I don't think I've seen any woman fitting that description. Why do you ask?
Oh, it's a long story. I just haven't been able to find her since this morning, and nobody I've asked seems to remember seeing her.
A missing woman? Huh. That's peculiar. Well, I'll keep an eye out for her. I plan on speaking to just about everyone on this train, so I'm sure I'll see her eventually. Man, a couple dead bodies, a missing woman. What's going on these days? Yeah, man, it's nuts. Wait, what did he just say? What did he just say? I actually don't remember. A couple dead bodies? Discuss.
Is it just me, or did he say a couple of dead bodies? Do you think he misspoke?
I don't know, but now I'm really curious what's going on with the case. Detective, what do you mean by a couple of dead bodies? Huh, what? Did I say that?
Yes, Detective, you did. I heard it too.
Alright, you got me. Curse my big mouth. Fine, fine, I'll tell you. This morning we discovered something that has turned this whole case on its head. Another murder victim.
No way. Another victim?
This game is so cool, I love it! I love this game so much already! About 5 o'clock this morning, a lawyer named Edison Maxwell was found dead in his home, with a knife in his back. It was a very strange crime scene. Nothing appeared to have been stolen, nor was there any sign of struggle. Just poor Maxwell, face first in his dinner plate.
Oh, that's just awful.
I agree. Such a waste of good prime rib. I wouldn't shed a tear for Maxwell, honestly. Rumors have floated around for years about him. Blackmail, forging evidence, financial scams, you name it. We were never able to nail him on anything, unfortunately. And now, I guess we never will. Bummer, right? What's wrong with you? I don't like this energy you're putting out to me now. See, we're not friends anymore. You gotta earn back my trust. Okay, check, talk, crime scene, Gambrika, discuss again. Okay,
So somebody else was murdered, but what does that have to do with this case?
yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know that. Okay. We're just gonna check the area. This is the loud. Check. The bartender. Huh, Daltrey was just talking to him. I wonder what they were talking about. Oh, him? I was just getting a beer. Aren't you working? What's that supposed to mean? Jeez, are all these American college students this uptight? Just one drink. I intend to speak to everyone on the train eventually as part of my investigation. He's a bit of an odd guy. Gives me the creeps, if I'm being honest. Okay. Okay. Well, I want to go talk to him. I want to talk to him. Oh, I'm glad you asked. So, after a tiny bit of digging, we discovered Maxwell actually had a housekeeper. And his name was Otto Keller. Are you allowed to tell me this?
The victim from the hotel.
It's too early to say whether or not Keller was involved in Maxwell's murder, but, well, It sure is too strange to be a coincidence, isn't it? A missing woman, huh?
Well, doesn't seem like he knows anything about her, but the new evidence in the case is fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, and a little eerie, honestly. Seems like it's even more serious than we realized.
We should probably leave him to his investigation. I don't want to distract him.
Alright, he seems like Ace Visconti with that smirk. I don't know. He seems to have no problem finding ways to distract himself. That's just about all we know at this point. Huh? How about that? I said I couldn't tell you much, but I kind of told you a whole lot, didn't I? Oops. Well, whatever, it's fine. I trust you two. Just don't share anything I told you, okay?
We won't, Detective. Thank you.
I should get back to work. I have quite a lot of people to speak to, and not a lot of time. So, with that, I bid you farewell. Good luck finding your mystery woman.
What do you think we should do now, Parker?
I think it's about time we talk to the bartender. Ooh, yeah.
What can I get you?
Oh, nothing for me. If you don't mind, we wanted to ask you a few questions.
Hello again.
Oh yes, the girl. Ask away.
Missing woman.
There was no woman. The girl came here by herself.
Okay. The bartender looks kind of scary. Honestly, he does, but also not. Let's not judge based off of appearances. The bar looks pretty fancy up close. Maybe I'll come back tonight for a nightcap. Wait, what's the legal drinking age here again? I don't know.
We have a varied selection of both alcoholic and
Non-alcoholic beverages here. Our tea in particular is quite popular. Would you like something?
What was the voice I just did for him?
Would you like something? You want to know about me? I mix drinks, I sell them, and then I watch.
You watch.
To make sure my customers are enjoying them, of course.
Daltrey was right. This guy gives me the creeps.
That man said he was a detective. Is that true?
Yeah, he's investigating a murder case.
Murder, huh? I see. Can I help you? Our drink selection is quite a bit more varied than what you see on display here. Many take interest in the various wines we have available, many of which is produced by a famous movie director. I heard he's funding his next film project almost entirely with the proceeds from his winery, as he couldn't secure funding any other way. Why we carry his products in such high volume? I couldn't say. Perhaps someone in the train company is a fan.
Yeah, connects back to the professor. And you know, the film, you know. Discuss.
He's lying again, Parker. I swear she was here. I believe you. It's just, why would he lie? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna change his mind. So maybe we should try asking him about something else.
Someone's texting me. If it's someone telling me to shut up, then I won't. Keep windows closed, please.
Who's my daddy? Maybe. But I want to keep pressuring him. The girl came to me.
Oh no.
The girl came to me, bought one cup of tea, drank it, and left. Only 2 other customers have ordered drinks today. If anyone else had gotten a drink with the girl, I'd know. It's been a slow day. I can't remember each transaction very clearly. The girl ordered a cup of tea. Sometime after she left, a woman came in and ordered a glass of wine. And just a moment ago, the man calling himself a detective ordered a beer. That's all. 3 drinks, no more, no less.
Are you sure you're not forgetting any?
My, such little faith in my recollection. See for yourself. This cash register keeps track of every transaction I make per day. The number goes up for every individual drink sold, and it quite clearly says 3.
No, we gotta check the cash register. So he's saying this cash register tracks how many drinks he sold, huh?
Let me take a look at this. He's right. It says 3.
Well, okay. So we know 3 drinks were sold. 1 to Emma, 1 to Daltrey, and 1 to some other woman that got a glass of wine. No wonder.
I wonder.
Thank you. Bye. He's lying, but why? Think. Let's see what else he has to say. Would you like something? Customers. Can you describe the woman who ordered the glass of wine?
If you must know, she was a very glamorous woman in a sparkling purple dress. She was quite rude and boisterous.
That doesn't sound like anything the woman Emma described, so I guess it wasn't her.
I know what you're thinking, Parker, but there's no way that was her. Besides, both of us drank tea together. We didn't have any wine.
Tea, huh? So, you serve tea here, yeah? Our tea is a very special blend.
Made of ingredients native to Ventreca. It is well known for its delicate flavor, minty aroma, and its strength. Many experience a sulfuric effect when they drink too much and subsequently report quite vivid dreams. Tell me, girl, did you experience such a phenomenon?
That's... well, yes. I did take a nap shortly after drinking it, but...
I thought so. Even a small dose would likely to cause drowsiness in a girl of your height and weight. Though, I must admit, a dream so vivid you believe it was real, creating a woman in your mind. That, for me, is new and will require further research.
Research? Just what kind of experiments is this man running exactly? What exactly do you mean by research?
The tea I serve is my own concoction.
Ban him! Get him off this bartending job! He's contaminating all the food. This is not from a safe employer. I know this because I'm trying to get my food card today, actually.
I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of creating exotic beverages. Therefore, when I create new formulas, they require testing.
If you're literally giving drugs to patients, bro, or customers, like, what's going on? How is this not red flag, red flag, red flag? Give him like a close the shop, close the train. My customers are my subjects? Is that legal? What exactly are you putting in these drinks?
Relax. It's just tea. I'm not a pharmacist. My drinks are harmless and delicious. Would you like one?
No. Thank you.
So be it. Such a vivid dream. Fascinating.
I don't like this guy.
I've heard enough of this. I'm gonna go for a walk. I need to clear my head a bit, I think.
Poor Emma. The account about the tea seems to have really bothered you. What if it was just a dream? No, there's no way Emma would confuse a dream with reality. Think, what else could I ask this guy about? That's right, the other witnesses. Emma said there was an old man and a pair of guys in polos, right?
Yes, I remember the man you speak of. The 2 men in polos left about an hour ago. They ordered no drinks, so I paid little attention to them. The old man also ordered no drinks, so I paid little attention to him, as, well, he's been gone for quite some time. I've only sold 3 drinks today, just 1 to the girl.
Okay, yeah. Emma left. Like, Jesus, bye. Is there anything else you can tell me about them?
The men in polos were having quite a lively and irritating conversation. What about, I cannot say. The old man, however... Well, I shouldn't speculate. I'll just say he struck me as a tad out of place.
Out of place? What does that mean?
I saw them, but they're no longer here.
Oh, I think that's just about all I'm gonna get out of this guy. I wonder where Emma went. Probably best not to bother her for now. The only thing left to check is the couple Emma said she ran into the woman on their way here earlier. They were in the cabin near the conversation car, right? Maybe I'll go check it out. Bartender. Yeah. And, ooh. Okay, this is the lawyer who was found killed. Auto killer. Yes. Adultery, yes. Cabin car. Dude, this game is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Art direction is always going to be better than graphics. Or graphic fidelity, okay? Well, I've checked every other nearby cabin. This has to be the one. I don't know who. Is this a man or a woman? Come on. There has to be something. Wait. I recognize that voice. Emma? Oh. The Emma!
Hi, Parker. What brings you here?
I was just investigating.
Oh, cool. Me too.
Are you going through these people's things?
What? No, it's not what it looks like, Parker. You see, this is the cabin the couple I mentioned was in, right? I was going to talk to them again, but they weren't here. And, you know, the door was open, so... Okay, fine. It's exactly what it looks like. But Parker, I swear, these two are hiding something. When me and the woman were on our way to the lounge car, the couple in the cabin gave us a really strange look. Like they were surprised. I'm certain they recognized her. Oh, Parker, I know I shouldn't be doing this. It's just, I'm looking for any evidence they have that she exists at all. It wasn't just a dream, I'm sure of it.
Oh, Emma. Okay, I'll help you look, but let's make this quick before we get caught.
Are you sure? I feel bad for dragging you into this.
Let's just hurry up before they come back.
Okay.
Take?
Let's keep looking, Parker.
Okay. Check area. This room looks very expensive. It's like a whole suite. Whoever these people are, they must be pretty rich to be able to afford a cabin like this. Painting. It's a painting of a young couple in a garden.
Oh, what a beautiful painting. Such a passionate depiction of young love. The brushstrokes makes it look almost impressionistic. It was probably painted the late 1800s or early 1900s.
Since when were you such an art enthusiast?
Huh? Oh, I'm not really. I just took an art history course for my freshman year as a breadth requirement. It was fun though, and now I can trick people into thinking I'm super cultured whenever I see fine art.
Well, you could have fooled me. Okay, mirror. Kind of an odd place for a mirror, but it sure does look fancy. Flowers. It's just a potted plant. It's a jewelry box.
Oh my, I wonder what kind of jewelry's in there. Could be worth a fortune.
Kind of careless to just leave this out with the open.
Yeah, they're kind of lucky it's just us in here, and not actual thieves.
We shouldn't be in here either, Emma. Wait, what?
Parker, what are you doing? Don't just open it.
I didn't! The train hit a bump or something and opened on its own.
Oh, is that right?
I'm serious. But, you know, now that it's open...
I guess we could take a quick look.
This isn't jewelry.
A bunch of random playing cards? Do you think they came from the deck on the table there?
Maybe, but what are they doing in a jewelry case?
I don't know, but it's awfully strange. I wonder if there's something significant about these cards in particular. Parker, make a note of which cards are in the case. Maybe
Maybe it'll come in handy later.
I can't imagine this will be helpful, but alright, sure, whatever makes you happy, Emma. Alright, done. Now let's close this back up, just to be safe. You got 8 spades, 8, 5, 3, 2. There's a top hat there.
Is this a top hat? You know, there were a lot of men wearing hats like this in Ventreca, weren't there? It was like we time traveled back to the 1940s. I think it's cute. Men should go back to wearing hats in America, don't you think?
Sure, but doesn't this hat look a little, I don't know, stupid?
You should try it on. I bet you look great.
I think we should hurry up and find some real evidence instead.
Okay, you're right. But you're also no fun.
What was that? You all see that? Like a little dandruff? What is that? The couch looks pretty cozy, huh? Is it just me, or is there something shiny between the cushions?
Let's take a look. Oh, you're right. This looks like a wedding ring, maybe?
That must belong to one of them.
You think so? I don't know. I have a hard time believing a married person would drop their ring so carelessly.
Maybe we should take a closer look at it. I don't want to, but you know, I'm saving first. Am I hearing things? It's... Mommy, stop it! You're scaring me! Huh. It looks like there's an engraving on the inside. It's in a language I don't recognize, though. Let me see.
Huh. I think this is Vendreca's native language.
But Vendreca is an English-speaking country, isn't it?
Well, yes, but historically, before the country's occupation, it had its own language that the majority of its citizens spoke. It's sort of obsolete now, though. I wonder what it says.
What? I don't care. Y'all hear that?
It's my mommy.
Check. Is there anything else under the bed? Look at the size of that bed. I can't believe this even fits in the train. Look at the chandelier. No, we're not. Look at the chandelier. Or not. Look at the view. No, we're not. I think we're done. Discuss.
Oh, I know what we should do. Leave! Let's show this ring to the Professor Martin. I'm sure he could translate it for us.
But what if the couple finds out we took it?
Oh, come on, Parker. It's wedged between the 2 couch cushions. They probably didn't even know it was there. So if it turns out it's theirs, we'll just return it later and say we found it somewhere else on the train. It'll be fine. I have to know what this ring says. It may be our only clue.
Alright, I'll hold on to it.
Let's just get up here quick.
Uh-oh, I just pooped my pants.
Hello, sir. We were just leaving. We got lost and...
What's with this guy? Is he gonna say anything? Monty dear, can you get me an aspirin? My head is pounding.
What's this? We have guests?
Dude, these voices are good, but they're gonna kill my voice.
Oh, hello again.
Oh, it's you.
Dude, I'm gonna pass out. I have to end this soon. Y'all, this is gonna be like the last section. I've been recording for almost 2 hours straight.
Oh, it's you. Didn't I...
Oh my god. Bro, do I have any tea left? I have the tiniest drop.
Oh, it's you. Didn't I already tell you I have a faintest idea that what you're talking about? What are you doing in our cabin?
That's,
You see, we just, well, you know, it's a funny story. We were, oh, it's like this.
What's that, dear? You're saying you invited these two into our cabin?
Uh-huh. Huh?
Oh, Monty, what am I gonna do with you? Surely you could at least be a bit more discerning when selecting guests.
What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, did he just cover for us? Phew, I don't know why he would, but thanks, Monty. We're sorry to bother you, but would you mind if we asked you a couple of questions? We were trying to solve the mystery.
Sigh. I'm really in no mood for interrogation. Monty dear, where is that aspirin? Monty, please, where is the aspirin? I simply cannot stand this headache any longer.
Check. Area. So these are the people who can afford this ridiculous room. They must be absolutely loaded. I wonder what this guy's deal is. These two must be loaded to be able to afford this room.
Is she okay?
You don't remember where you put the bottle? Oh, Monty, what am I supposed to do?
Check. I don't know. I don't have any aspirin.
Oh, my head. What am I to do?
I found it, actually. Let's give this to her before she collapses. We found the aspirin bottle.
You did? Quickly, give it to me. Oh, you're a lifesaver. What would I have done without you?
I don't know, look a little to your left, maybe.
Oh, I'm feeling better already. I suppose looks aren't everything. You were actually somewhat helpful. You said you wanted to ask us some questions, yes? I suppose we can spare some of our time, but please, make it quick. My name is Vera, and my husband is Monty. What do you want?
Ring. Check. Where?
You mind your manners around me, young man?
Nothing to worry about here, lady. Just checking out, you know, your face.
Would you mind not ogling my husband? It's quite unsettling.
Yeah, sorry, I was just, admiring his hat.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think it looks cool. More men should wear hats like that, don't you think? Are you making fun of me? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Check Monty. His outfit sure is, interesting. But why isn't he saying anything? This woman seems like a real piece of work. Wow. Show the ring. Hey, did either of you lose a wedding ring? We found this in one of the train cars.
Lose a wedding ring? Don't be ridiculous, dear. Monty and I would never be so careless with the symbol of our eternal love. Nor would I ever be caught dead with a ring that cheap. Whoever bought that must have gotten it from a homeless person outside the jewelry store. If Morty proposed to me with that disgraceful piece of junk, I'd have dumped him on the spot. Of course, Monty would have never done such a thing. He knows what I'm worth. Isn't that right, darling?
Okay.
What are these two hiding?
Check. Monty. Where's I don't have to think anymore. Show. Take. Where.
Hands off!
I'm sorry, I was just looking.
The jewelry in that case is worth more than your entire life. You barbaric, middle-class Nethandrel. Neanderthal is what I meant to say. Don't even look at it.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize.
Good.
Terrifying, but I guess there's more than just those cards in the case. Discuss.
What are these two hiding?
Talk. Missing woman.
I already told you the young lady. Monty and I haven't any idea what she's talking about.
Monty, was it? So, what do you do, Miss Beta?
What do I do? What an inspirited question. A woman of my stature has no need to work for a living. It would be embarrassing. Not that the two of you would understand. You both look distinctly middle class.
This is exhausting.
Monty and I are well known in Vindrinken high society. I would expect a couple of obvious tourists like you to understand. My husband and I are going on holiday to London. Monty doesn't like flying, so we're taking the train.
Hey, Veda, did you by any chance get a glass of wine in the lounge car earlier?
What's it to you if I had a glass of wine? Can't I have a drink without being under surveillance?
I'm sorry, I was just, curious.
If you must know, yes, I ordered a glass of white wine, the finest Chardonnay they had on offer. The dreadful bug-eyed bartender tried to offer me some other swill, but I simply won't drink anything else.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink anything else from either.
We're going up. Yes, I got a glass of white wine earlier.
Okay.
Monty, is everything okay?
You haven't spoken since you got here.
You're wasting your time, dear. Monty doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak?
Correct. Monty prefers to leave all the talking to me. Isn't that right, darling?
Huh. If he doesn't speak,
How do I know what he's thinking? Dear, when you've been in a relationship as long as us two, you don't need words to understand each other. Monty and I are a team. Perhaps someday you'll learn what it means to truly be in love, like the two of us.
I wonder how much of her idea of true love involves expensive jewelry.
I still want to know a little more about Monty, I think.
Okay, I guess I'll just keep clicking Monty. Monty, what do you do for a living?
It's none of your business how my husband makes his money. Ignore it, Monty.
Huh. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Well, at least now we know for sure the ring doesn't belong to them. Let's take it to Martin as soon as we're done here. What else do you want me to say? Do you remember seeing Emma earlier?
Oh, is that her name? Other than the time she rudely interrupted our lunch to interrogate us with nonsensical questions, no, I can't say I do.
But
Oh, do you disagree? Are you calling me a liar, young lady?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry.
It's all right, dear. It isn't your fault you weren't taught any manners as a child. I forgive you.
ignore her, Emma. Well, at least no. I'm done here. I'm done. Bro, these people aren't gonna...
All right, that's enough. It's getting late. Monty and I need to get ready for bed. Did we answer your questions to your satisfaction? Will you leave us alone? Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Veda. You're quite welcome. It's not as often I'm generous with my time, you know. You should feel lucky.
Oh, we do, Miss Veda.
You are very lucky, and we are very lucky indeed. Heh. Don't be snarky now. It's quite unbecoming of a young lady like yourself. Now both of you out!
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get a headache now. Are you alright, Emma? I'm sorry I didn't get much information.
It's okay, Parker. We didn't leave completely empty-handed, right?
Yeah, the ring.
Let's just go talk to Professor Martin before it gets too late. If anything else, he can at least help us translate the engraving. Oh, and Parker, let's not mention anything about the missing woman. I don't want to burden him with it too. I don't know if it's just me, but
I feel like he seemed a bit tired lately. Maybe we should try not to disturb him for too long.
Sure, no problem. Professor Martin, he's probably reading in his cabin or something. Alright guys, I gotta like go. I promise this game's real fun. I'm gonna be consistent with this, and maybe I'll just keep recording daily parts, but I don't know if I can get them out daily. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this and post this on March, because I want to do special things with the effects around the screen. I want to redraw my avatar, and I want to edit it good. So yes, thank you for watching. Definitely gonna keep on posting parts of this game. Don't know how to schedule, but just whenever I feel like it. Alright, so love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Come see me in the next part. Whatever. Say hi. Leave a comment. Who's your favorite character so far? Thank you.